It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. Shane Bieber gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Into the box, Harold Castro. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Jeimer Candelario. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Candelario isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
So now to the plate, number 49. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Roll, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable. Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Zimmer. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Tigers get just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Spencer Turnbull is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here?
See, this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
The third baseman, Ramirez.
In now, Jose Ramirez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. He's set and the pitch. Franmil Reyes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving. All
even now, 2-2. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. So striding in, Josh Naylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They're down 1-0. So striding forward now, Jorge Bonifacio will get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
At the plate, Jake Rogers. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's in there, base hit.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
To the plate now, Victor Reyes. Now a bunt attempt here. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for 1. To Santana to get the double play.
Now that designated hitter.
Striding in, Harold Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Weekly hit towards first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the Detroit, who played an inning and a half. It's 1. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bonifacio is there, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes. Well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in, Bradley Zimmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just missed above the zone. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Candelario hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Jonathan Schoop is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Zimmer is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how manager's thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Bouncer to the left side. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. First pitch on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-1 to him now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. And it's fouled away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Chopped toward the second baseman. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Shin-Soo Choo will lead things off after the break. 3 innings complete. The Tigers lead it 1-0. Next for the Tigers, Shin-Soo Choo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Squaring to bunt, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jorge Bonifacio. A base hit in his first trip. Now here it comes. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Jake Rogers, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
A bare-handed pickup. This is on the ground over to first. Santana's got it. One there. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on two. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fouled off. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. He's got it. Throw won't get him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
He's set. Here it comes. Josh Naylor is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scope is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for the Tribe. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Harold Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
The third base.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
This is pulled into right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
One out now here in the Tiger 5th inning, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped him up. Santana has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Number 49. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
2 out with the man at first. In the air, out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And it's fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Now a curveball misses inside. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The next 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chu has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses, ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail 1-0. So coming to the plate, C.J. Cron. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Shin-Soo Choo runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike 1. fouled away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reyes is there to put it away for route number 1. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that is off the wall. Throw into second. And he'll get in there at second base. Not the home run, but he's got himself a double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Standing in now, Jake Rogers, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. Last time through was a base hit. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2. Line towards center field. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Nick Whitgren is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. So now to the plate, Victor Reyes, pulled toward right center field. Naquin's on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Standing in, Harold Castro. He singled his last time up.
Castro.
From the stretch. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
At the plate now, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Tigers 3 and the Indians nothing. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustmts.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Fastball, and that's the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first.
On fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that means Jonathan Schoop will get ready at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, the key to hitting triples is being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking 3 bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to third with a leadoff triple.
At the plate, number 49, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation.
High and deep to right center. Going back is the center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run job for C.J. Cron. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
To the plate now, Jake Rogers. Hit in the air to center field. Naquin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Victor Reyes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now that is designated hitter Harold.
Stepping into the box, Harold Castro. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball, stranding the rest of those guys out here.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Tigers 6 and the Indians nothing. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Josh Naylor is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Tyler Naquin is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Taken in by Scope, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. At the plate, Carlos Santana, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, now the pitch.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. Right side, but it's well foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Indians leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Naquin patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, number 49. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Naquin will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. At the plate, C.J. Cron, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in instead of this.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 4 pitches to retire the Tigers, but they're on top by a count of 6-0.
For the Indians,
D'Angelo Bryant is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ryan.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bonifacio moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
So now to the plate, Austin Hedges. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
The 1-2. No runs, 3 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, man, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Ball 2 now. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They won't make. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The right fielder, Jorge.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Jorge Bonifacio. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
The catcher, number 30.
Into the box now, Jake Rogers. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
In now, Victor Reyes. Fouled off. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic. Watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
That's a nice job by the offensive player right there to stay in there on that fastball. He wanted it back. You could tell he was frustrated. He swung through the pitch before.
Jose Ramirez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Franmil Reyes is on deck. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 32.
Indians down to their final out now, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Spencer Turnbull gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
For Cleveland, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes.